What's up, YouTube? What's going on out there, everybody? Okay, I just want to tap in and give y'all some wise words of encouragement about generational wealth. I want y'all to understand that, saving money the right way and handling money the proper way is the key to financial and generational wealth. And many people go out buying designer. I understand that you like to look nice and be well known as the person who have that shit on, is what they call it, and always standing out when it comes to the clothes. But most people still be corny when they wear those clothes. When they wear those name brand clothes, most of them still be corny. You got people that wear regular t-shirts, such as myself, with tank tops on and so on and so forth, that still have a better mentality, have a better mind, have a better way of delivering their words, better than those people who wear those materialistic clothes. And I'm not knocking nobody. I'm talking to myself as well. I'm a victim of it as well, or I'm a suspect of it as well, that wore those materialistic clothes. But guess what? You can't leave those clothes to your children or grandchildren when you pass away. They're going to be faded. It's going to have holes in it. It's going to be washed over and over again and almost torn apart. So you can't elevate value with name brand clothes, with designers. You can't. And what we need to, as a people, we need to change the mindset and recognize material with value. Recognize the difference. Value is important. I mean, you mean to tell me you don't have a 401k? You mean to tell me you're not working hard enough to have a 401k with your job, letting your job match you with the money that you're saving for your retiring? You mean to tell me you don't have an IRA? You don't have an investment retirement account, or an individual, however they want to look at it, an individual retirement account? You don't have that? I think it's very important you do, because that's the number one plan to start generational wealth. And I say that to say this: most people, such as myself, don't come into money. We get it out the mud. We come from the bottom, coming from the projects. Don't have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out. Where we come from, we don't have money saved up in the bank. We have a hard time. We come from poverty. We come from the, Section 8 or public housing authority. That's where we come from. Parents on welfare, and it's nothing towards them, but somehow as the time elevates and we are in revolutionary times, we have to put it out there to help others. Now is the time to join a team with our family. And I get it. I get it. A lot of families is not wrapped too tight, rather children or mothers or fathers. So it's kind of hard to be a team, but it's not hard to try your hardest to become a team. You understand me? So what I want people to understand is that the number one start to generational wealth is saving your money, working hard, having a 401k, and building your portfolio of finance. So when you leave this earth, you can have a house paid off, left to them, along with a nice amount of money to where so they can buy their own property as well. They can buy their own property with your 401k, and the money that they have can leave to their kids. Your investment retirement account, that could be money to pay your house off later on. And the only way you can get that money without paying taxes is if you hit your quota, which is around 60 to 65 years old. I understand a lot of people can't wait that long. I get it. Just be willing to pay taxes if you get it early on. Okay? But if you do get it early on, do something with it that's going to help you and your family when it comes to paying off real estate, when it comes to, having cars, that you can own, not pay notes on. So, it's very important to understand that owning assets is more important than liabilities. You want to own assets. You want to teach your children to own assets. The reason why it's important to own assets is because if your kid is working a job that they can't stand, or having a career, they're in a career that they can't stand, and shit hit the fan, might speak up for themselves and go through it with a boss, a manager, or a co-worker, anything, and lose their job, and they don't own no property, no assets, they can easily get kicked out from the landlord. Next thing you know, they're crying to their boss to not fire them. We don't want that to happen. We don't want it to happen to where as though they have to pay a car note, and if they don't pay it, the car gets took. We don't want that to happen. We want to own everything we have. So a part of the 401k with the jobs or careers you have, a part of the IRAs, a part of the actual platforms you use, such as Robinhood, Webull, investing in general is going to help change. It's going to help change the narrative. Okay? So much love to y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some wise words. Just wanted to give y'all some wise words of encouragement. Okay? And y'all be safe out there. Peace and love. Okay? And save money. Save your money. Stop going out there buying that stuff that have no value to it. That's going to fade off and get holes in it. Then you're going to sell it for no value. You're going to sell it for less. You're going to have to. And nobody going to want to buy your designer hat, your Gucci hat, or your Fendi jacket when it's faded and holes in it after you wore it over 50 times. Ain't nobody going to want to buy that for the amount you paid for it. They're going to want to spend way less if they spend it all for it. So it's a waste of time to try to impress people that really don't even care. Your boy.